BassResinator here. I am going to play around with this little pumpkin once again. And it's going to be Druzzy once again. But it's going to have a slight twist. So it's going to be a couple pours to get this to work right. But anyway, I hope you like what I do. Mixing up resin now. Got the resin mixed up. And there's no color to it, and I'm not dusting down in the stem. This is the 1 hour cure, and I want to fill up a little bit more than the stem. I want to create a flat surface, if at all possible. Please be possible. Please. Please release me, let me go. That looks like it's pretty flat. Hoping for my plan to work. Shall I show my plan? I don't know. I don't know if I can trust you at this point. I think that middle might have a little bit of a bump where the stem comes up and then the pumpkin goes down a little bit. Hope that won't cause a problem. Yeah, there is a slight bump, so if I can get the rest of this out of there. I mixed up 0.2 ounces. A very small amount. Shall I show? Shall I show? I don't know. There is still a little bit I see in here. Let me try and get that all scraped out. Oh, there's a little bit more on the other side over here. Wow, this stuff sets up super fast. It's already starting to set. Okay, I will show you what I'm going to do. This is going to be a clear pour. Getting a little bit of that resin off my glove. And then I have a flat piece of silicone that I'm going to set down on that flat part. And on top of that flat piece of silicone, I have a Druzzy thing. So I'm sort of hoping to get that with this cured up with that little bit and that act like a cap, I may have a total disaster. But the worst that can happen is I'll have to go around and cut the pumpkin around the edge right here so that I can get my silicone stuff out. But that's the plan. So I'll bring that out after it is cured up. Okay, we'll see you then. Okay, that's cured up pretty well. So now I need to put this insert in, but I just noticed some dust on it, so I'm going to use this tape to get those little things off. Okay, oh, now there's dust on this side. Okay, now put it down inside the pumpkin. And it's not just sitting just right. Maybe I should use a smaller one, because that one goes too far over to the edge. Okay, I have a smaller one. Or maybe not. Maybe I should just... Okay. Instead of trying to do that, I'm just going to put the Druzzy down in there. And hopefully be able to cut it out. It's going to make a big mess. Most likely. Stay, 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 stay. Okay, now mix up some. I'm not going to use the 1 hour resin on the top of this because that's too deep. And I don't want to have it like massively flash cure. It gets hot enough as it is. So I'm going to use my tea expert. I'll be right back after I mix it up. Okay, this is, I have it in 2 little jugs here, and the reason is when I started mixing it up, that was my glove getting stuck on my hand and made that little sound. That was pretty funny. I was trying to adjust it. It's there. Anyway, I realized if I try and put this whole thing, because it was almost all the way to the top, into the vacuum chamber, it is going to bubble out. So I distributed it into 2 different little jugs. Now there's a little bubble trying to go right there. That little thing did not have my permission to do that. I really hope I don't have a difficult time cutting out the insert, because I know there's going to be some cutting involved, because my plan of having that round piece in there didn't work. Okay, so there's that little jug. Now this little jug. Let me try and see if there's enough. That's barely getting up to that edge, and it's going to leave a little. No, I could sand that little part off, I guess, but. Or try and scrape it out. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to smack you upside the head. I actually didn't hit you, but I hit my little tripod here. One more drip. Come on. Okay. Now, let's see how well that works. And I see a couple bubbles there. And I also have a little bit of spray that alcohol on my glove. Because apparently I stuck one finger in that. Okay, let me get my long-handled torch, get these bubbles. And I have a rehearsal tonight, so when I come back from that rehearsal, I will, I guess, do surgery on this, because this thing should be cleared up by that time. I'll get home in about 9 hours, so I should have plenty of time. Well, this looks cleared up. There was a bubble I can see down in there on the edge of that insert, but hopefully everything comes out nicely. Don't know. I have to wait and see. Oh, tons of micro bubbles from that 1 hour resin. Bummer. Well, I can go back in and try it again, but first, let me see if I can do some surgery on that. Cutting straight into the something I think reacted weirdly with the two different resins going on. What I should do is just try this again using the Tea Expert. Whoa! The blade came out. And just do it from the bottom like I did all the others. come on now. That blade out. This, for some reason, that just doesn't lock on this knife. And I don't know why. Don't know why. See, with that 1 hour resin, there's not enough time to put it into the debubbler machine. So those bubbles were, oh, come on now, how do I get that off? Come on now, I don't want that blade to break off in there and then good idea, didn't work out. Now the idea, or the conundrum is, do I actually show my failure on YouTube for the whole world to see? Or just do another one and go, oh, look at there, came out nice. No, that would be wrong. I should not do that. But my idea of having a lid was working, sort of. There's my lid. Oh, that looks super slick. Okay, I have to do it again, but this way, doing it the other way, because that you can't see through it at all. Okay, I'll keep this around to remind me of failure. But that, you know, if I just take the top off, there's no failure. What are you talking about? It's a pumpkin just lost his top. Okay. I'll do another one. But in the meantime, oh, that looks really good from the bottom. Looks really good that way. I will do another one just to be, tell you what, I'll show you this video now. And I will show you pictures of the other video. All I'm going to do, I'm not going to use the 1 hour because, I mean, those bubbles are not acceptable on my part. And I want the stem to be clear too. I want the whole thing clear. But I want that type of visibility going on. Yeah, that's going to be cool looking though. Okay, well, subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Even when I mess up, stick around and look at, I tell you what, I'll put it in the community tab. Look in the community tab, and you'll get to see the finished product all nice and clear. Okay, we'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.